Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Salt City Racing Facebook Live. Morning, Nick. Morning, I guess.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, Nick.
Good afternoon, Phil.
Kyler Fetters joined us from Dodge City on the phone. Good morning, Kyler. Or good afternoon, Kyler. Feels like morning sometimes, doesn't it?
We can't get our days or our time of days straight around here, it seems like.
Nah, well, I get you on that too, buddy. Get you on that too. So, got lots to talk about today, and trying to get the mouse to work, which is it's playing with a little bit, just trying to get the chat line up, make sure we got that going. So there we go. We'll leave it alone. Well, you're gonna have it to move the stuff back and forth, Nick. So I don't know what we're gonna do.
We'll try.
Okay, so anyway, hey, got a great agenda here headed for us. Kyler, thanks again for joining us from Dodge City. I know you got some exciting stuff going on your side from that part. So we'll get to that here in just a second. So let's run down through. We've had some go through our sponsors that have been so great to help us get this off the ground and everything. It's taken a lot of people to put this together. Starting this thing basically 60 days late from what I really wanted to start promoting and getting things moving and stuff from that part. But we can't thank Murphy Tractor and Equipment enough. Curtis and Dan did a great job bringing us some great equipment for the 3 days when Mike was here to get the track ready to go. Cannot wait to put some race cars on that racetrack.
It's going to be sweet.
Kyler, give us your honest opinion what that racetrack looks like now. Well, and the thing I like about Mike, he was willing to share whatever. He wasn't wasn't scared to hide anything from us, keep anything from us. But then now I know when I go to other racetracks what to look for things, because I'm going to see different things from the other racetracks that he pointed out to me and stuff too from that part. So Mike did a fantastic job. Again, Murphy Tractor and Equipment, thank you for the grader, the loader, and the sheets foot. Mike's done a great job on that part. We will have Mike back on that Thursday before and the Friday, and to re-prep the track for the first race. So excited for that part too, to make sure we're ready to go. Next thing is the Richardson Brothers Construction. They brought out a big old John Deere for us and a box blade to help us make that work and stuff too. And so we can't thank John and Ross Richardson at all. So much they've done for us to make this work. And from that part, so John, Ross Richardson from Richardson Brothers Construction out of Hutch, known those guys, kind of grew up with those guys when we were young guys and everything else like that. So really can't thank those guys enough for that too. Next thing we're going to roll into is Hample Oil. They brought us out our fuel and stuff. We're going to have a great partnership with those guys. So Hample Oil, thank you for everything you did. Their fuel tank's right in the middle of the racetrack. We'll have it there all season and stuff. So thanks for all the diesel fuel. We did burn up a little diesel fuel, didn't we, guys?
Burned up a lot of diesel fuel. That's okay. They'll make more.
Yeah, afraid so. So let's see. So next up, we've got to go to Agri Center. They're going to be bringing us our four-wheelers and side-by-sides. And Kyler, I have not heard back yet from Ryan when we're going to get the one to get it all set up to do for the EMT. We're going to share one with Dodge City in Hutch to do that. So Kyler, again, I got to thank your crew. Most of your crew is coming with you from Dodge City to Hutch. But I think it's going to be fun. We'll get to know each other better and help each other back and forth at each tracks and stuff. So Kyler, again, thank you for everything that you're putting into this table and bringing up here and helping us, and opinions and ideas and everything else too.
Well, I appreciate that. We're looking forward to it. I had a meeting with the safety team the other night, and they had a good training last Sunday. They brought a bunch of guys out. They're training a few new guys to get some new blood on the team, and they're very excited about being able to go to Hutch. It was last year when I took them to Waukegan a couple times. They said, well, if you could ever get us to Hutch, that's on our bucket list to do. And then when I told them, hey, this year we're going to Hutch, they were all excited. So it's an honor to be part of this deal and be part of your guys' crew.
Okay, Gus, they're telling me we can't hear Kyler on the phone. Be clear, everybody can. James, can you tell me, can you hear Kyler now? I hope you can. So I hope that's good to be fixed. Okay, from that part. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next thing, construction rental. They're going to bring us out 3 big, huge lights on the back straightaway racers. So guys, we can see on that back straightaway and stuff to help for that part too. BG Products, they're coming up with some money and stuff to help us. They got all kinds of exciting things they're going to do for us during the races at the track and that sort of thing too. Again, yes, that's a great partnership that we have here at Mel Hamilton Ford, and that's what we're using a lot of our partnerships we already have and stuff. Let's go to Andale Concrete and Ox Materials, and of course Evans Constructions. Those guys are all working on the walls for us and stuff too. So not too many panels need to be replaced right now at this point, but can't thank those guys enough. Bill Johnson and Mike Madison over there at Andale Concrete and Ox Materials. So thank you guys for all that. Cancade Equipment's going to bring a few farm tractors out for us to help pull some things around the racetrack and be some packing and stuff. So we're kind of making things happen, aren't we?
Bringing in some horsepower, definitely, but can't do it with all the, it takes an army, so can't do it without all of those great people.
Yeah. So anyway, have I missed anybody on our? I think we've got everybody.
I think we got everybody covered.
So okay. So anyway, let's think, Kyler. The next thing we're going to roll into here is we're going to roll in and we're going to flip over to the web page, and we're going to go through some. Nick's going to take us through racers, how to register, how to go through that stuff on My Race Pass. Also, the tickets, are they live?
Tickets are live. So for the first two events on April 26th and May 24th, you can get on to our website and go to tickets, and it will bring you to the My Race Pass site for Salt City, and tickets, adult tickets, kid tickets, and pit passes are available to purchase online for the first two events. And as we get closer, we will start turning on some of the events after that.
Okay.
So get on there and buy them up.
So tickets are
Guys,
open.
I want to say something.
Head it up.
Honestly, on those tickets, I don't want nobody to be scared of jumping on and buying tickets for these events. I know we're talking about the Kansas weather and all that out, in the summertime, but what's cool about these tickets is, let's say we have a rainstorm come in and the races happen to get canceled beforehand. They will automatically refund your money. So don't be afraid to get online and buy these pre-sale tickets. There's nothing scary about it. Things like that. I know we've heard in the past, like, well, what happened to this or that? They've got this down to a science now, and so it's safe to jump on there and buy these tickets. And if we happen to get rained out or canceled, then it automatically refunds the money. We just got to click a button.
The following Monday, you'll get a refund right back to your card or your account.
Yeah. Or move the tickets to the next race or whatever it might be that you want to do. You can jump on and buy as many tickets as you want or whatever from that part too. So, Kyler, good question, good comment on that, and good catch on that too. I kind of forgot about that too, but that is a good call. So that's the tickets, everybody. It's ready to go. So let's get going. And I was on the phone today with Brian Schultz, the GM of Fairboard, and he asked me, "Are you going to fill the stands?" And I'm telling you, everybody, I hope we're going to fill the stands, because that's what he's looking for and what the Fairboard's looking for. And let's go prove that Fairboard they were correct in voting 13-0 to let us go race at the fairgrounds, not just once a year, but as many times as possible as we can get this done. So we got some exciting stuff that we'll announce later in the year. We got some ideas, things that have popped into our head and stuff like that too. Okay, so next thing is pit passes. Pit passes are live too, right, Nick?
Yep,
so
pit passes are live too.
So let's roll through that real quick. Then after we get done with that, I'm going to hit some chat line stuff that's coming through the chat line. We can answer some questions there real quick too.
If you don't buy pre-tickets online or pit passes online, you can buy them at the gate.
Yes.
However, we will not be accepting cash at the racetrack. It will be 100% cashless. So you will need to bring your card.
And I'm going to tell you, here's why. Everybody, you need to understand the whole equation, why I'm doing that. The reason I'm doing that is I want to go back to the fair board. And I was just sitting with Rochelle, our comptroller, today, as we've set up this business all separate, everything else too. I want to be able to go to the fair board and prove to them honest numbers of what went through that gate in the pit gate. And I can be able to show them, here's how many we sold, and here's where it hit the bank account. So they got bona fide numbers on that deal. There's no other way to do this, from that part. And I hate to tell you, but I think I'm going to be in a lot of scrutiny with them of making sure of what we did do and how many people came through the gate and all that kind of stuff too. And I just want to have good bona fide numbers to say, this is exactly what went through there. This is what scanned, and guess what? Here's what hit the bank account. That's why we're doing that. I hope you understand, but it's all part of us proving to the fair board what we're doing, how it's working, and what's going on from that part. So please understand that side of the coin. It's giving you plenty of notice, plenty of time to get ready for that. Buy the stuff online so you don't have to worry about when you get to the gate or do whatever. I still
need to check with concessions. I think he's going to take cash. I don't know what his deal is with Charlie. I'll find out from Charlie again. I should have done that before tonight, but I will find out from Charlie if he's going to be taking cash on the concession side. But us, we got to go cashless so I can count the money, count it in the bank, and prove to the fair board exactly how many people went through each side of that gate.
100%.
Okay, so
Well
anyway,
said.
pit passes.
Pit passes, $35. You can buy them on my Race Pass right through the same ticket portal. You click on the event. You can add general admission tickets, adult tickets, or kids tickets, and pit passes. So get on there and buy them up. We're ready to go.
Okay. So also racers get pre-registered, get set up there. There's also the way they can do the W-9 right online too, right, Nick?
Yep, 100%. So in order to register, you're going to have to log on to my Race Pass on your PC. I don't believe you can do it from the mobile app. At least I've been through it every which way and haven't been able to do it. But you go up here to the top and click on registration. You took my mouse away.
I'm trying to get on the chat line. Too many people control the mouse. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Take your mouse back.
What
I'm
do you
just
have
trying to read the chat line. Get ready for the chat line.
I can control it. You can control it. Gus can control it.
Gus, I think Gus is overriding us.
I think he is.
Gus, you overriding us on that mouse? I think you are.
Yeah. He's got the button
Hey,
to.
Gus, not joke time either, okay?
He's got the button to shut this whole thing down.
He does, doesn't he?
So go up to the top here and click on registration from the PC version. And then it'll give, so I already have a current registration in here, but you'll be able to register with Salt City. Click on register. You're going to want to select the division that you want to register for. And then you want to come down here and you want to click new competitor. And then you're going to click continue. I've already been messing with it, so I've already registered myself to race twice in the modified division.
Twice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
Don't
gonna
count him when you look at the race pass, okay, guys?
I don't know. You never know.
You got to run around the racetrack?
Yeah, you never know. The 19B might show up.
That could.
So I'm going to click this because this is just going to import all of my information that I already put in once. So it's going to give, so you'll want to fill all this out with all your information. If you have a nickname, you can put it in there. I didn't.
Whoa.
I didn't put my nickname in there.
Yeah, we got a nickname for you, don't we?
Yeah, but I don't, it's not appropriate.
Oh, you must have something different than I was thinking about.
Put your jacket size in there. You have to give 4 suggested numbers. So how many years you raced, and then it's going to want to put you an emergency contact in there. I put my lovely wife. That's not really her phone number. And then you're going to come over here after you fill it out and click continue. It's going to add your registration to the cart, but it's not going to charge you anything because we're not charging anything for registration. Verify that all your information is correct. Click confirm and add to cart. And then just hit checkout. And you're done. You're almost done. You got to click one more screen. Got to agree to the terms and conditions and complete the order. And then it's going to give you a summary of your order right here. And down here at the very bottom, there's going to be a download link for the W-9, which is just a blank W-9. So you're going to want to print that out. You're going to fill it out and bring it with you to the first race.
No way to upload it and put it back in the system yet?
There's no way to upload it and put it back into the system. So you're just going to have to bring it and hand it to us. Just fill it out with your information, put your social on it, and that's all you got to do.
Okay, and Racer Sir, I'm going to tell you, what we're going to do with that is we are going to pay cash that night at the end of the races. When your features are over, we're going to already have the cash in the envelopes and stuff. It's not going to take very long to get it figured out. We're going to have it pre-set up for, so if it's $1,000 to win in a mod class, your first place class, first one is going to get that $1,000 envelope and coming in a deal. But you're not going to get your envelope if you haven't filled out your W-9. We got to have a W-9 on file before we go sign to get your $1,000 on your win to go through that. So let's get it done ahead of time, save time at the racetrack and everything else too from that part. So Hope that answers that. So now before we go any further, Tyler, if I turn it over to you with exciting stuff happening at Dodge City, I want to go to the chat line and answer a few things. And over on my phone is coming up. And what are the chances of compacts coming back? I got 3 would bring. Cody, it's a very high chance, okay? Here's the next thing I want everybody to kind of help me with, and Nick and Kyler, is we decided to go with 4 classes to start out of the gate. And just to see how it goes. If we see that we can go to 5 classes, we will. But we want to make coming out of the gate to make the time efficiently, get all the bugs and everything worked out of our stuff and everything for our deal. Even this afternoon, Kyler, we were on the phone with Kyler talking about different things we're going to do the day of the race and different stuff too. So if we see fit that we can put, heck, Kyler, you think you can get 6 classes in?
I think we could. We just got to get her. We got to get her figured out and make sure that everybody follows how we go onto the track. Once we get everything wired up the first night, it's gonna be easy breezy the rest of the season, I promise.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with 4. And Cody, I promise you, if it's available, we're gonna do it. I want to bring in a couple other classes other than the IMCA, possibly 2, if we can see what that's gonna do from that part too. So everybody just let's everybody be efficient so we can get as many more racers on that racetrack as we possibly can from that part. So let's go back to the chat line. Kyler, Jeremy wants to know if you're going to bring a bus of people from Dodge City into the deal. He says he can drive the bus. Is that going to be okay?
Well, so we just recently bought a school bus and we're going to race them. Yeah. Jeremy actually helped us out. I picked this school bus up in Dighton on Saturday, and I got 12 miles out of Dighton, and I blew a tire. I blew the front tire.
I know a place you can get some tires.
Yeah, well, this one has what they call a Widowmaker rim on it.
Oh, I know.
Nobody will fix it.
Oh, I will. Bring it up here. We'll fix it for you. I know exactly what those things are, but they are a Widowmaker. That is true. But if you don't do it correctly, changed a lot of them myself and my dad.
Yeah, he hooked us up, and we got it back here. I've got it painted black already. I'll send y'all pictures, but hopefully we can get some more school buses. So calling all school buses, bring them to Dodge, and get in touch with them.
All right. Well, that sounds good. So anyway, let's go to the next question. And basically it's talking about the pits to the side. And yes, we pitted on the east side because that's going to be the most efficient way, inexpensive way to keep the fences up for right now. Moving forward, we wanted to be over on the west side, but the expense of putting the fence up and down each week was kind of an atrocious deal. Putting over on the east side is a more efficient way to put a fence up. So, James, I feel your pain a little bit. We need to get you something to cruise back and forth between the pits and the grandstands. From that standpoint, I get it. It's just another thing we got to work through. We will make some changes after we get the 25 and 26 and 27 year headed up on that part. So, Nick, what's Shane got there? I can't quite read everything that Shane's got.
Can you guys get bigger sprint cars, maybe 360s? I know you guys bring in USAC Silver Crown, but what about the midgets of USAC, kind of like Belleville used to do, have like midget nationals? Yeah, we want to. We're just not going to be able to get it done this year.
We got a lot of exciting things on there, Shane, we want to do for the next 3 after we get this first year under our belt. So hang tight. Let's just all pack these stands so we can keep coming in the future years in racing. Next up is... will we have another Hutch Nationals? Not in Hutchinson. Next. Next is something about a short bus. You anything about that, Kyler?
Scott says Kyler rides the short bus.
You anything about that, Kyler?
It's a medium-sized bus, okay?
Do we got the padding on the railing and everything for you?
We're good to go.
Are you guys going to have cars on the track at all before the first night to see how the dirt holds up? Well, since you asked that, let's talk about it.
Should we talk about that? Let's get through the chat line. We'll answer that here in a minute, okay? Because Kyler's going to have to help us a little bit on that side of the coin.
What about another one about practice nights? Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Okay, appreciate the feedback. Let me check my phone and make sure I don't have anything else on mine. Okay, so Kyler, you are hard at it at Dodge City. Stage 1 of stage 2, kind of what you're doing here and stuff like that. So let's get everybody up to date on Dodge City because you're right around the corner for your first race and stuff too. But you've been doing something else out there, some painting and some what else? Trenching?
Yeah, so we're doing some trenching. We're putting a new loop system in. We want to have a backup system here, so we've reconfigured the little track for the micros, which we feel like we're gonna have one of the best little tracks in the state, probably for racing micros. We're very excited about this. So we wanted to put a new loop in. I've got Scott with Westhold down here. He's been working since 9 o'clock this morning, and we've still got about 5 hours ahead of us. Then we plan on going to Hutch on Monday to do Hutch's new loop. But we're painting the wall. We're cleaning everything up, getting everything ready. This is our 20th anniversary here at Dodge on dirt. So we're excited to open our season with our 20th year on dirt. We've got our Sprint Car Nationals. Right now we have 29 pre-registered sprint cars. Danny Wood's even one of them,
Wow.
a 2-time World Class Sprint Car Series champion. So we've got some good guys in the mix to come out here and run for 5,000 to win on opening weekend. That'll be April 5th and 6th. We are having an open practice at Dodge on April 4th. But 29 registered sprint cars. I think we've got about 10 to 12 more that have said that they want to come. So we're going to have almost 40 some sprint cars out here for our opening night. First night we're running hobby stocks and compacts with them, and then the second night and sport mods, and then the second night on Saturday we're running A mods, stock cars, and crazy cruisers. And if I can get some more buses, we might even run a bus or two.
Kyler, can I race a bus?
No.
Yeah,
Come on.
for sure. No, you got it. We'll get you in one.
We can find some buses.
Phil, you can ride in the bus.
No, I'm no way.
Come on.
Hell, I'm not. I'm driving, baby.
No, you ride in the bus. We'll
No
get
way.
Gus. Let's get Gus in the bus. It rhymes.
Gus in the bus.
Let's get Gus in the bus.
There you go.
Anyway, Kyler, I'm glad you got things rocking and rolling. I'm glad you're being a guinea pig on the loop. And I heard we had somebody save us a little bit of time, pull some wire out of ours out there in Hutch. That's going to save us some time for our new loop we had scheduled already in. So that's pretty cool too, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've had a little help with that already, and
Love it. Thank you for the help.
We know that the conduit hasn't collapsed, so that was exciting for Scott to hear, and so we'll be able to pull our new PEX line through there and put a brand new high fashion Westhold flipping transponder system in. So
we had that. We had that in the works. Yeah, we had that in the works already. So we're excited to have that racer. So the timing loop will be right and everything else. We knew it wasn't as 100% like it needed to be. So excited for that.
It was full of water, I think, is what I was told.
Yeah, it's full of water, and then we're also getting ready to put a couple new corner lights in at Hutch as well. So got the new corner lights going in at Hutch in turn 4. So that'll be a nice addition to get a brand new corner light put in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Just everything's coming down to the wire, so it's a lot of late hours. So when you said good morning, it kind of feels like that.
It kind of feels that way around here too sometimes, everything we got going on. Hey, Jim Petty says something pretty cool. The USAC event is a national event. How about that, huh? Right? It is.
Yes.
There we go.
It is.
So there's our national event for Hutchinson. There we go. So anyway, Kyler, thanks for the update there. Everything's rolling around pretty well. Can't wait to hate to tell you, can't wait to put Team 3J out there on the racetrack again. We're ready to go from that part. We went out and practiced Saturday night out at 81 Speedway. Thank you, JR and Johnny Allen, for letting us come out and take that old 400 horsepower crate car up against all those other cars out there and stuff. But it was a good practice for us. We had a good time out there. So thank you, Johnny and JR, for letting us come out and have a little practice. A lot of people thought we were coming back to 81. We just got rained out at Beatrice, and I said, man, we need somewhere to go test.
We need to make some laps. We need to get that kid back in the seat.
Yeah, so thank you, JR and Johnny, for letting us come back out to 81. And it was a great racetrack, great surface and everything else too. So thanks for the hospitality.
It was a great test for sure.
Okay, so next thing on the agenda, we are bringing Mike back to prep the track on the Thursday before the first race, and he's going to be there the day of the race to help us with everything we can to possibly, because racers, I want to come out of the gate with a great racing surface for you. I think I've hired the best guy in the country to come help us do that, and that's one of the things I told you, I promised you that I would do. Mike's not a cheap date, but that's okay. I wanted to spend the money to get that track, and like Kyler said, it's going to be some fun racing coming out of the corners and stuff, and I think we're going to be up on the wall myself, but we'll see how that goes too. So here we go. This is the next big thing we're going to talk about, right?
Let's talk
Is there
about
anything else on the chat line we need to hit there real quick?
We're blurry.
Yeah, we're blurry. Will this live feed be posted to watch later? Yes, it will. what are you doing as far as push trucks and wreckers? We're still working on that, Kenny. If you want to throw your deal over on the employment app on our webpage and throw your app in there, if you got a push trucks or whatever from that part, we've got quite a few already, but we never can have enough push trucks on a half mile, right?
No. Especially we're going to have all them sprint cars too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of good momentum going into that as well. With the first race, it'll be a URSS race too. So a lot of guys are excited to come there and take part in that. So as far as the URSS goes, we're very excited to come play at Hush.
Okay, so I'm going to say what we're going to do on that Thursday before, but which one of you two is going to say how that works? Is that going to be you, Kyler? Is that
Can we talk about it a little bit?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, can we talk about it, Nick?
Go for it, Kyler.
Okay, hang on, Kyler.
Hang
Hold
on,
on. Before you get it out of the gate, let me fire something off here first, okay? Okay, Casey Mullen, have you guys checked more into, put it up there, Gus. Transition rules. Oh, well, I guess we really haven't talked about that. Yes, if you'll go look on our webpage, we have the transition rules out there for the B mods from that part. There's also a stock car transition rules out there too on our webpage for the transition rules for B mods and stock cars. You want to hit that real quick, Nick, and show Casey where that's at. There it is. There's the whole page. There's a whole tab right there. It says transition
Clicking on the
rules.
wrong screen.
And there's the two rules from IMCA for you, Casey, that you can follow to check that part out, okay? So hope that helps everyone. Again, another way that we're trying to do everything we possibly can to get as many race cars on the racetrack. I can't get everybody this first year just because what we're trying to do and where we're headed. But, guys, I got a lot of plans for 25, 26, and 27 for what we're going to do in that racetrack and everything else, too, from that part. So we just got to fill these stands and show the fair board that they made the right decision to make us race. Okay, so now then let's flip to the last thing we really kind of talk about is we're going to invite by a poll, by a contest that Kyler's going to talk about. We're going to invite 2 cars per class that Thursday night to come practice. So Kyler's going to tell the contest how you get invited to come race, or I shouldn't say race, come practice, because we want to try some race cars out on the surface and see how it does. And Mike has asked for this. I went to Brian Schultz at the fairgrounds. He has approved it that we can put 8 cars out there. I'm not going to put all 8 out there together. We're going to have some fun with this thing, situation and stuff too. So Kyler's going to announce how you go about getting to be able to come and practice on that Thursday night before the race on Friday.
April 25th.
April 25th. So Kyler, let her roll, buddy.
You bet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a post together on Facebook, and what we want you to do is you're going to need to go like and share our post on Facebook. We need to draw as much attention to Salt City Racing LLC Facebook page as we possibly can. So go do that for us. But the post will be the driver that wants to come. Mom and dad can't just post a picture of the driver and say, hey, my son wants to. It has to be the driver, so we know that he'll be there. So the driver will post a picture of his car that
in the
he
comments.
wants to be there, and in the comments, and then his family, friends, fan club will get on there and like his picture. Whoever the top 2 is in each class will have a opportunity to come practice with us. So it's going to take a little bit of work for you guys to do this. So if you want to come practice, Cody, I just got a text from you. If you want to come practice, on the post and on the comments, put a picture of your car and have all your friends come and like that picture. And whoever the top 2 are in each class will pick. We don't want to play favorites. This is one way that takes it out of our hands. You guys will determine your fate on that night, who's going to come play at Salt City Speedway for the first time.
Now let's get clear. It has to be that picture on our Facebook page that gets the likes, not shared on somebody else's page. And those likes, yeah, it's got to be our Facebook page. You post your picture on our page and say in the comments that you want to go race. You want to practice on the 25th, Thursday evening at the fairgrounds. Please like and like my picture. And the most likes of those. So now let's go into this one. I just thought about too, Kyle. Let's say that the guy that gets first or second in, say, the sport mod class, he can't make it. We'll go to the 3rd place car, correct?
It'll go to the 3rd place car.
Okay, just want to clarify that and know that that's what will happen. So we'll make the post here in just a little bit, and you get out there and like it, and then get everybody in your your Facebook Facebook land to like your post, and the most votes gets the win to come practice with us on that Thursday evening. From that
Yeah,
point.
and you guys would probably need to end that little deal on the Friday before. That way we have plenty of
time to contact who's got it in case somebody can't get there.
That's right.
That'll be for any division that is
racing.
racing on the 26th.
That's so 4 classes.
Five classes, including sprint cars.
We're racing 5 that night. I thought it was 4.
Sprint cars, A mods, sport mods, hobby stocks, stock cars.
So we're racing 5 the first night. I thought we was racing 4.
Racing 5.
Okay, so I guess it's going to be 10 cars. 2 per class can come practice on that Thursday before. So get the Facebook post out there, get it ready, get your people ready to start liking your page, not your page, like your picture that you post of your race car
in the comments on the post.
Okay.
On our post, that's right. That's right.
We're going to make a post. It's not you don't post. You got to let us get the post out there, and then start posting your pictures.
It'll be up not long after we're done here.
Yeah. Okay. So hope everybody's clear as that. If you got any comments on that in the comment section, flip them out there before we get done here from that part. Would love to see Cody. Put that up here, guys. Would love to see Cody Williams practice Saltcity Speedway. It'd be cool and fun. The first hobby to hot laps. I get it. Branston, he's got to get some votes.
Come on.
Got to get some votes is what's got to happen.
Cody's mom was it that said that? I mean, we gotta have somebody nominate Cody here. Come on, Cody, get on there and do this. I know Meatloaf can do this. He'll be one of the cars. He just got to rally his troops, and he'll do it.
He's a superstar. He'll be all right.
He's hard to beat.
He
Superstar. Okay, so anyway, anything else we've left out before we close out here whatsoever? I'll give a few minutes here for anybody have any questions on the chat line that we can answer from that part. Just excited to get things going. We're coming up to almost 30 days, gentlemen.
We're getting there.
And I will tell you, when we started this and we finally got the final approval in January, I was very nervous. We had enough time to get things going, but I think the teamwork we've all got together with everybody, I think it's filling in very well. I'm sure we'll have a few hiccups that first night, but everybody please bear with us to know that we're going to do the very best we can from that part. We'll make the best calls we can, to make judgment calls we can. Everybody be patient, be understanding. The biggest thing is fill the stands, fill the pits, and let's show this fair board they made the right call to do this and let's go racing. That's the last thing what Brian said to me when I hung up with him today is let's go racing. And that's what we got to go do. We got to go racing, got to go have some fun. Kyler, any last closing comments or anything?
No, thank you guys again for the opportunity, and I'm going to go get back to work here putting this loop in. They've been eyeballing me over here, sitting in my pickup doing this. I'm taking too long.
Well,
they think you're a slacker.
Well, he probably is. He has been for the last 30 minutes anyway. Anyway, Kyler, again,
ready
thanks.
for me to take them for supper.
Yeah.
You bet.
Kyler, thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for you and your team. I'm going to let you go so you can get back to work, getting that loop pulled in, so you get everything perfected before you head over here to Hutch, and we can clear out that line and make her happy, have a great loop that we already planned here months ago to get done, and got a little help get some wire taken out. So that's pretty nice. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate the help.
That is. Thank you.
Yeah, Kyler, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
You bet. Bye.
Okay, so Kyler's gone and out. He'll get that fixed up, and we'll get the post put out there, everybody. So racers, get your picture up and get ready to post it on our page and start getting your people to like that thing so you can be the one of the 2 people per class that's going to come race the first night at Friday night at the 26th, but you'll be able to practice on the 25th. So, Nick, anything else?
I think that's it. I just hope you're ready to ride in that bus at Dodge City.
No problem, as long as it's not the short bus. So, okay. So everybody, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We got to go back through our sponsors one more time because without those people, this thing could not possibly happen. And first of all, it's Murphy Tractor and Equipment for all the high-dollar equipment they're bringing out to help us with that. I'm going to roll next to John Richardson and Ross Richardson, Richardson Brother Construction. They have been huge at helping us get things together. They've got the big old John Deere tractor out there. It's going to make a good packer, I'm telling you that.
It is going to make a good packer.
Packing that track in and stuff too. So, gentlemen, thank you for that. Going to roll to Agri Center next, who's bringing out the for side-by-sides and stuff. And again, they're going to give us one that we can share with the medical crew to have that set up for Dodge and Hutch. So, Agri Center, thank you for that. Construction Rental. They're new to Hutchinson, but they got an office in Salina, and they are coming to bring us the lights on the back straightaway. So, gentlemen, thank you for those lights. That's going to help us those on that back straightaway with the racers to have a good viewing purse of what they're going to have there. Ox Materials and Andale Concrete. Mike, thank you for helping us with the concrete, and Bill Johnson from Evans Construction. Thank you very much for getting the walls together for us and making it safe for these racers to race. And also BG Products. I tell you, great partnership with those gentlemen. Can't thank them enough. And we've got a lot of exciting things for BG to help us with and come to the races and stuff too on that part. And if you don't know about BG Products and you're not using them in your car, you need to be. Trust me from that. I've been using them since I figured it up in 1986. I've been using BG Products. So can't thank BG enough either for all their partnership. Can't thank everybody that's helping us put everything together for this situation. Nick, it's been fun, but it is a lot of work, but it is fun, right?
It has been fun, but it is definitely a lot of work, and we just got to keep on trucking. We're almost there.
We're almost there. Almost 30 days out from where we're going to be. Anyway, tune in next Wednesday at 6:00. We'll have more updates and things like that. Racers, please get on there, get registered, get your tickets bought. Let's get going. It's open, it's live, it's ready from that part. So make sure you get on the Facebook page, like that page, share it so you can get these updates as we're going through there. And Nick, anything else? No.
That's it.
Everybody, let's fill the stands, let's fill the pits, but most of all, let's go racing. We'll talk to you next Wednesday at 6:00. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.